Speaking of defensive coordinators, Georgia Tech is in the market for a new DC. It was reported over the weekend by Chad Bishop of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution that defensive coordinator Tyler Santucci is leaving Georgia Tech. He's going to join the Baltimore Ravens as their linebackers coach. And let's not get it twisted. I mean, this is a massive loss for Brent Key's staff. And Santucci, he's part of the Mike Elko tree, right? He came from Duke. The guy immediately transformed a struggling Georgia Tech defense into one of the most improved units in the ACC. They improved their tackling massively. Their PFF grade just shot through the roof. They were so much better this past year. I mean, it's a huge loss. And as far as where Key might look for Santucci's replacement, Georgia Tech's, their defense, to put it kindly, was a mess before that. In one season, I mean, he flipped things completely around. Georgia Tech finished fourth in the ACC in total defense last year. They were sixth in the ACC in rushing defense. What I talked about with tackling, just discipline, fundamentals, like there was huge improvement there. And his impact was immediate. Like, he was aggressive, incredibly fundamentally sound, which you have to do at places like Duke and Georgia Tech. And it paid off, which is why the Ravens came calling. As far as the next move, like, they got to get a new defensive coordinator. They got to do it pretty quickly, I think. Do you promote from within? Right? Georgia Tech has some rising defensive assistants who know the system, but I don't know that there's an elite option on the staff. Jess Simpson, the current defensive line coach, he makes a lot of sense. He's got a ton of experience, a lot of ties in Georgia high schools, so that should help with recruiting and whatnot. If he goes outside the program, I don't even know what the next option might be. If you're looking in the G5 ranks, then which I think that's probably what they would do. I don't think you could get another guy from a P5 program, or even somebody that's like a position coach in the NFL. I don't think that that's there. Key has got a good track record of hiring coordinators. Right? He nailed it with Buster Faulkner. Like, Faulkner was a quality control guy for offense for Georgia, and that guy has just been amazing, absolutely amazing. If they did want to go and get another guy, the defensive coordinator at Ohio, let's see. I'm going to look it up. I know this is great radio, but still. Let's see. Spence Nowinski at Ohio. Now, John Hauser, that's it. Defensive coordinator and associate head coach for the Ohio Bobcats. He would absolutely be pretty good. Yeah. I mean, Ohio's defense should have never been as good as they were. Obviously, going from the MAC to the ACC, that's a little bit different, but it is what it is. As for why the NFL wanted Santucci, I mean, he had the ACC's top-ranked scoring defense with Duke in 2023. He was a Broyles Award nominee. He was at Texas A&M from 2020 through 2022. I mean, linebackers coach, co-DC. He was at Wake Forest. He was at Texas State. He was at Notre Dame. I mean, the guy is known for developing linebackers. He has disciplined, physical defenses. Harbaugh is going to love that guy. It fits the Ravens perfectly. Just hard-nosed, NFL-rated defenders. So yeah, they're gonna kill it. So, I think this is a huge hire for Georgia Tech.